Been riding around Greensboro since about 6 this evening, and I can tell you it was a lot of snow earlier today. Right now I'm on Lawndale Drive, where we are still feeling and seeing the snow, but that snow really turning into sleet, especially really giving that icy condition. I want to step out of the way here and just show you kind of what everything looks like. You can see there are still some cars out here on Lawndale Drive, some of them driving pretty slowly. Definitely what you want to do if you do find yourself out here in these conditions. If you look down here, right here on the sidewalk, I'm going to allow my photographer to take some time to show you. You can see people took advantage of coming out here today, all of the different footprints. But goodness, this snow that we felt earlier today is now pretty much icy conditions. And so earlier, if you find yourself getting up early in the morning and walking on this type of sidewalk, you really want to make sure that you are careful. Earlier today, we did speak with some emergency services crew members, and we had a good time talking to them about their preparations and what they had to look forward to going in today. Tommy Slutter says that he began working on safety plans with fire, police, EMS, and American Red Cross about a week ago when they learned about the potential storm. Those plans include shelter needs, power outage response, and roadside assistance. He says on big weather days, emergency crews utilize their Pepperstone facility 24/7. That keeps units stocked up with supplies and equipment on hand for paramedics and EMTs.
When the snow started and I was monitoring the radio, and I had to turn it off for the interview because it is very busy. So we've had quite a bit of traffic accidents reported. We've people trying to make the commute home, trying to beat the snow, and we have had quite a few wrecks.
And while we were at the Pepperstone facility, we saw crews coming in and out, fueling their vehicles up, then getting ready to head back out on the streets as roads continue to be slick and possibly evolve overnight. Sluter says stay alert.
It may look like the roads are passable. It may look like they're just wet, but don't assume. So slow down below the speed limit. Take your time, leave your house or your workplace in plenty enough time to get home or get back to your destination.
And after keeping safety top of mind, we know many of you went out to enjoy the snow. Maybe you went sledding, maybe had some snowball fights. And while my photographer and I were out, we bumped into a 7th grader, and he told me he is so happy snow made its way to Greensboro.
I like it a lot. I like to come outside and play in it. If I don't got gloves, I'm not gonna touch it, but I like to run around in it and stuff like that, go to the park and stuff. Yeah, that's all I like to do outside in the snow, because it's too cold and not go back in the house.
And I asked him how long he wants that snow to stick around, and he said about 3 weeks. I said 3 weeks? Well, we'll definitely have to check in with our chief meteorologist, Tim Buckley, to see if he can keep that snow around for that long.